purpose of this video, I'm just going to click 100%, remove liquidity.
This channel doesn't promote any illegal activities, and all actions performed in this video are performed for educational and entertainment purposes only.
As you guys just saw, I know what I'm doing, and I made a little bit of money for an educational only video just to prove that this method works. And I'm here today to explain to you why this pattern always occurs in the meme coin space. It's called a rug, as most of you guys know, and I'm going to dive really deep into how to actually do this with the simplest way possible. I'm not going to be using platforms like Pump.Fun for this video. I am going to show you the hard, cold truth of the fact that if you go onto YouTube, you can take your own time and learn for yourself, make mistakes, and lose a lot of money on all of these guides that are giving you bullshit. Whereas you could also just follow my words, what I say exactly. I'm going to show you the process. I'm not even going to demonstrate it. I'm just going to show you guys how I do it and explain to you the way in which, you know, Pump.Fun and Radium work together as dexes and which one you should launch on, because it's clear that trading meme coins is impossible. You guys most likely are clicking on this video because you enter somewhere around here and then you exit around here and you lose a lot of money all of the time. So the top traders on all of these coins, there's one pattern in particular that always occurs, and it's this one. As you can see, these people had bought nothing but made 2K, 2K, 2K. This is all the same wallet. It's distributed in different wallets at the same time. And this is what people do. It's called wallet rugging. What I'm about to do is slightly different, but it makes you money regardless. So now that we've established that you should not be a trader, but you should be a launcher. So launcher. How do you launch? Pump.Fun is extremely saturated. If you go into the dexes here and you click on Pump.Fun, you're going to clearly see that it's overly saturated. I have no clue why my Pump.Fun is not working right now. Give it a sec. It's taking some time. It's verifying. However, it's pretty obvious that Pump.Fun in and of itself is very, very saturated. Okay, now it works. See, Pump.Fun launches are happening every second, and the liquidity and the market caps are always capped. So how do we come around this? We click on the Radium dexes, and Radium is the godfather of all dexes, because coins here are launched every minute, not every second. So your coin has more initial, this is what we call initial visibility, IV. I can't really type here, but you can clearly state that this is IV. So the market caps, like let's look at the liquidity for this coin that just dropped. 60K market cap, almost 80K. It's completely different. However, in order to launch on Pump.Fun, on Radium, it's completely different the way you launch on both of these platforms, because for Radium, you need to be a coder. You need to be a coder, which is something that we are not used to. And I'm not going to tell you guys to become coders, because there's this website called coinflare.fun, which if you go on here, it says no coding required, Solana token creator. It works the same way. So follow along now. This is the start of my guide where I begin showing you how I do this myself. I come up with a name. I come out with a token symbol. I drag a random photo here, let's say, and then I click next. I keep the decimals at 9 and the total supply at 1 billion. And then for the description, I usually ask GPT for a Gen Z style 120 word description about your coin. So just pick a good narrative. Or for all of you brain rots out there, if you don't want to pick a narrative, there is a copy trending token feature, which basically even has a little button that's going to take you straight to the coin on Pump.Fun that's doing well right now. As you can see, this is clearly a rug. Again, rugs are nothing new. I'm not teaching you anything illegal here, but I do not condone these actions myself. However, you would see that this coin is doing well. Let's say its bonding curve is at like 80. Then you could just click create coin and connect your wallet, and it's just going to create the coin, and then I'm going to follow through with the further guide. However, if you want to create your own coin, you would click next, connect your either real or fake Twitter accounts and websites, and from there on, you would not need to put on like creator information, because nobody looks at that anyway. Even the top meme coin traders like Orange, for example, they don't look at this stuff. You would make sure, however, to keep these blue. Don't keep these unselected, because if you have revoke mint, revoke freeze, and revoke update unselected, then nobody's gonna trust their money in your coin, simply because you can mint the tokens, you can print more supply, and the value of the sort of tokens and the money that other people have put into your tokens is gonna devalue. You don't want to do that, because if you look at Pump.Fun, if there's an example, like for example, this guy disabled freeze authority and his coin is doing very shit, as you can see, like $40 in liquidity and like less than $500 in market cap. It's because he had this one off. So once you keep this on, you're gonna click create token. I don't have the Solana in my wallet right now because this is just a demonstrational video. I will have clips of me creating my coin, and I will insert certain clips right now of like how I process this further. So after this is done, you're gonna not see your coin pop up here just yet, because you're gonna need to create a liquidity pool. So in order to create a liquidity pool, you're gonna click on your token and then you're gonna click create a liquidity pool, and I'm gonna show you how by inserting a clip right now. Scammy. I've done it multiple times. It's just that the website is new, so it's not checked by Phantom yet. Yes, confirm, and then boom, copy the token address. It was created, however it is not popped up here yet, because you need to create a liquidity pool for it, which you're gonna go in right here, and you're gonna click max or 90%. It doesn't really matter. It's basically how much token is, how much of the token is within your control. You can do 90, you can do 1,000%, 100%. I mean, Bumbleclaw, I'm fucking thirsty today. The fuck. Alright. Then you just go in and you put in however much SOL you want to buy the token with. I recommend anywhere from 0.3 to 1 SOL. However, this is good. If you want more, you can put more. However, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click create pool, and it's going to launch straight on here. And then further on, now that I've shown you the clip, you can click minus the liquidity, and I'll also show you how to do that as well. And after you do that, your coin is basically set. And I don't condone any actions taken in this video, but let's say it was this coin, for example. This guy has the liquidity of 140k. If this guy were to potentially rug this coin right now, all of this 137k would go right back into your wallet, because you did not burn the liquidity pool. You just go back in here, you click refresh, and then all the SOL, how much did I put in? 0.3 SOL. This can go up more if you market it, if you wait a bit, but for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to click 100%, remove liquidity, and all of this money is, you see, I just made 1 SOL from 0.3, 0.7 SOL in a matter of seconds. Again, take this method as you wish. I don't condone any actions taken in this video. However, if you were to do this, you would become extremely wealthy. Again, everything in this video is AI generated, and do with this information as you please. I don't condone any actions myself, and see you in the next video.